Okay, this is the moon signs, okay? Um, the moon is like your mother, how you are on the inside, though, how your mothering, nourishing abilities are going to become, basically. You are how your mother treated you, how the environment is, and the fourth house is that, basically. In your chart, if you look up freebirthcharts.com, go any calculator will do, you'll find out what your moon sign is if you fill it out. If you don't know exactly what time you're born, that's okay. You can still do half of your chart, the planets, and what they're in. There's more than one thing in your chart than just your sun sign. Thank you. Well, I want to tell you about the moon signs. If your moons, I'm going to start with Taurus, okay? All the earth signs. Because I feel like skipping impatient Aries, because it's funny, and plus I don't have really much cool things to say that really relates to Moon and Aries, because the fucking mother, who is the mom of all, is the Moon, which is the Cancer sign, so that's your fourth house, and that's also your Moon sign. If your Moon sign is in Taurus, you are a spoiled piece of shit brat that is a money-hungry, greedy motherfucking foolish freak who just keeps on using everybody and treating everybody like you're entitled to everything that they have and that you want everything. If you want any money, you could go to your mom and she'll probably give you money right away because she spoiled the fuck out of you and that's all the way she knows how to do. If you want to be fed, she'll feed you. She'll make sure that you're fed. Doesn't mean that she's being your friend, doesn't mean she's being your biggest fan, doesn't mean that she's going to be affectionate or nourishing or mothering to you, doesn't mean anything, just means that you're financially secure, you got a sugar mama. That's basically it. If your moon sign is in Aries, then I don't got nothing to say right now, but I got a lot of saying things about Aries because I have a lot of Aries in my chart. I got Lilith and Aries in the 11th house with my North and Odd Taurus and the 11th house Aries. So, and with my friends, I guess I'm basically an Aries. If I'm Venus conjunct Mars and Aries, and it's in the 10th house Pisces, I'm obviously fucking got a lot of Aries energy. So, big fucking deal. I think they're simple-minded, boring pieces of arrogant shit that's just charismatic on the outside, and on the inside, they're really just like hermits and stuff. But, like, anyways, I don't know how they treated you, but I think they just like pushed you into being a dumbass because that's all you'll be if you have any traits of all the signs in your chart. Okay, if you have Gemini Moon, your moon sign means you have a two-faced, stupid-ass bitch of a mom, a fake-ass motherfucker. Like, she probably spoils the fuck out of you too because you're just a dumbass brat anyways. Everything that you do is like, I want this, I want to have it my way, and if you don't feel like it the way I want, then I'm going to explode and be a dumbass brat in front of everyone, literally. You're going to authentically be a fucking dumb, childish brat. And some reason, you're fucking silly and funny. Okay. If your moon sign is in Cancer, you're fucking lucky as fuck, just like my sister, in a way. You get to be mothered and nourished and actually have a mom that makes you feel like you were intimately, emotionally connected and all this shit. If your moon sign is in Aquarius like me, that means your mother is a fucking critical, emotionally distant, unaffectionate piece of shit type of mother who disciplines the fuck out of you to be your own independent retard. And as a friendly person, as your moon is in Aquarius, you're gonna be super friendly and care about friendly things. And I don't know how your fucking mom is supposed to be a friend to you, but I guess she's just gonna have to do whatever. But you learn hard lessons if your moon's in Capricorn or Aquarius. If your moon's in Capricorn, you have to grow the fuck up early. You have to do everything for yourself. You have to be your own father, basically. You're fucking half dead to the emotional world because of how unlucky your stupid life is with that discipline that you have to be which is no one else has to have that hard time, but no one else gets the benefits of all that discipline and freedom that you get to have. Just like Moon in Aquarius, even though whatever. If your moon's in Pisces, you're definitely a fucking psychotic psycho. I mean, literally, your mom treated you like you were just a stray animal. She showed unconditional love, but she took no responsibility for you at all. She's a dumbass fish. She was like this religious retard, schizophrenic person, obviously. And you're still sticking up for her because you're acting like a fish yourself. A suck up, moron, like, okay. Well, anyways, if your moon sign is in Virgo, you are slow dumbass, and your mom has all the time in the world to be catering to your narcissistic ass if you want to become a narcissist, because being so critical and always being focused on your flaws and being is sad and boring and depressing, but you get rewards for being perfect. You know how to be perfect day to day. You can clean things and waste your life being having to do daily routine things. That's is just another nuisance. If your moon sign is in Libra, your mom's a fucking heartless, fake ass piece of shit bitch who only cares about her reputation. And it makes you have beautiful vibes that feel like they're beautiful and balanced. People around you feel intoxicated by your beautiful vibes. But if your mom's made you a moon in Libra, they balance things out to where it was just in the air. They were inanimate objects. They made sure that you're balanced or whatever. If your moon signs, it made sure like everything was I can't even explain it, but I can experience it, but I just don't know how to explain it. So, but it is what it is, and that's my favorite moon sign to be around, but I would never want to be a moon in Libra. Or any of y'all besides Moon in Aquarius, because I am Moon in Aquarius, and I had to deal with it, so deal with that. And okay, if your moon sign is in Scorpio, your mother's an intense, emotional, resurrecting bitch. Like, you're probably filled with death, threatens death upon you or whatever, that you're so intense that, you can also be a stalker to others and search everybody for some obsessive compulsive reason. I don't know. But you're a stalker. If your moon sign is in Sagittarius, you are a fucking complete idiot who acts like a friend, but who knows if you really can be one, because your dumb mind wanders off to move around, to move to different places, and travel, and to feel the way you feel and preach and experience things. Um, and to expand and to learn higher knowledge, and that's all you care about. I have ninth house in Aquarius. My sun, moon, and Mercury are all in Aquarius, but my sun sign's in Pisces, cusp Aquarius. If you wanted to know, all in the ninth house that preaches Aquarius, the higher self of retardation. And the rebellious person who just tells it like it is, and the all-knowing stuff because they want to tell you all the shit that they know because they know it because they're there, and that's all they can do is be retarded and be God, like God is, and sees above themselves and stuff and others. So if your moon's in basically all those signs, your mom fucking is a bitch and you suck too. Okay? If your moon sign is in Leo, then that means your mother was your biggest fan. Like, you're the star, you get a lot of attention. Made sure that you're the star doesn't mean that she's your friend. She's more like your fan, and that you are a celebrity treated like that. And basically, you can be very loyal acting and show all the symptoms, but really you're just out for some other shit that's not going to last really that long. You proceed to invest yourself into others for a long times, and really, you're just a big sex pleasure place to party with. There's really no loyalty there. You're just out for that fun stuff. And that's okay, whatever, because we already know that, because we already got your hints that you're a narcissist or something, and you only feel like yourself, I guess. I don't know. Maybe your mother was a narcissist, but at least she made you feel like the narcissist, I guess. If your fourth house is Leo, you are an amazing person. Your 10th house is an Aquarius. If you know, it means that you can, if you're a cheerleader and someone gets sick and you have to take their place, you could be able to very well take their place. Just like, if you, have, this placement, fourth house Leo, is almost like Moon in, Leo, but not really. Um, but it means that you could very much get the star of the show lead, you know, because you are the one that can do everybody's lines. You can remember everybody's part and character. And if someone's sick or whatever, you can take their place. And if there's someone missing, you can take both places. You know, it's how that really is so good. You have very great cooperation on stage. You are so the best. But you have to be pushed into being that person in the play and that career. And it's so amazing that what you do, because you turn it to the higher self way, because you're in a 10th of Aquarius. If your fourth house is all these other signs, you have it's a different environment that you're living in. It's the moon sign is how your inner being is how your mother got close to you that way and created yourself and how to treat you as that. And but the environment is the fourth house. Like if your fourth house is Aquarius, it's different from being a moon in Aquarius, but it's similar. But you would be more independent and leave the home first in a way. If your fourth house is in Aries, you'll definitely be able to leave fast enough and be the first one to move out. If your fourth house is Capricorn, you're the one that has to get your own car and all that stuff. You have to be your own father or whatever. Your fourth house is Gemini. You're more talkative at home than when you are in public. In public, you're just this dumb, clumsy, disgusting mess. But you get to be well known because of your neighborhood also is also a well known place where you're a gossip piece of shit bitch. And it's annoying to see that you're two faced and all that crap, but that's okay. Because, you know, you're gonna be popular doesn't mean you're a good person. If your fourth house is in Pisces, this means that you have psychic awareness at home and psychic things happen to you that are really weird to everybody else, but to you, it's just normal. And that's so cool. But in the 10th house, you'll act like a fucking dumbass Virgo, a stupid, critical piece of shit, perfectionist mess. But you come out all charming and perfect. But like at home, it's really more fishy and loving and Jesus Christ complex like. And in a way, you know, if you're spiritual, but you're like two fishes doing different things, self sabotaging yourself, probably doing drugs too or something. But like you're also very creative at home and stuff, so that's good. And if your fourth house is Aries, it means also that you have fights, that you see the fights, you see the war, but you know, you're the first one to get out and um, be able to get out fast enough and to be simple minded and kind of boring at home. But you are aggressive when you're around your family. more so than your new family that you have. It depends on your moon sign and how you're going to be that kind of mother. If your moon sign, if your fourth house is also in Sagittarius, you are a disgusting piece of shit at home, but you are also a learning, studying nutcase. But at least that you come out spit shining cool and witty as fuck and two-faced, multiple dimensional, and you got different projects on the public. And Gemini Midheaven is really cool though, either way, but I have other stuff to say, so I'm first gonna say stuff about how y'all are all dumbasses. Okay? But because I don't have nothing nice to say, so I'm just gonna say something mean, sort of, because I never seen anybody who was nice, so that I don't know of. But it's okay, because I can say make it that way, because obviously there's gotta be two faces to you. Okay, if you have fourth house in Cancer, your 10th house is going to be a douchebag bitch, but at home you'll be welcoming everyone with food and stuff, and you know, acting like you're the caring one, trying to progressively nourish somebody to death and smother them. But in the 10th house, you are a completely different person to your friends and everything. You are a complete embarrassed douchebag. Like, you really are just an idiot. And, but like at home, you're more better a parent in a way, because, yeah, but like, whatever. Doesn't, yeah, but the if your fourth house is, you know, Capricorn, you're gonna have to be your own father. In the 10th house, you will look like the best mother. Doesn't mean you really are. Doesn't mean, but you discipline the fuck out of them to where you played the mother and father role all your life. So people will hate you and love you, just like they rebel and hate and love their mothers and fathers. No one's perfect. So yeah, even if you have a fourth house Virgo, you're obviously going to be destroyed with criticism, and you're going to be OCDC all your life, and everything that you know is just a thing that you're insane about fixing. You're very clean, organized at home, and you want to be with animals. It's better for you. Virgo rules a relationship with animals. You'll be seen as someone who wants to do charity and help others, and the 10th house Pisces, you know what I mean? You'll be like the Jesus complex. Everything will be like religiously retarded on your page, I guess, probably, and that's cool. Creative and sweet and kind and all this good stuff that matters or whatever. If your fourth house is did I name them all? I think I did. Taurus. You'll be surrounded with pleasurable things and everything will be sturdy and stable. But in the 10th house, Scorpio, you're going to be sexy, chaotic, and ruthless and stuff. You'll want to bring all your relationships home. You know, if you have a Libra or Taurus, fourth house. If your fourth house is Libra, you're gonna be like, oh, look at my shit, look at my shit, look at me. I'm the first to do everything. I'm the leader of everyone in the 10th house, and like you'll be more aggressive. And at home, you're gonna be kind of a hypocrite douchebag, and everything will be balanced though and stuff. And it's just air signy. It's pretty, I guess. And then like relational and stuff, you really will find that partner that you be with, and you always treat them like they're the one. And like let's see, your fourth house is Scorpio. You are a very dark, demented, psycho freak, chaotic, sexualized freak. And you will very much tell everybody's dark secrets, basically, and make them look bad. But in the 10th house, you will look totally stabilized, beautiful model, and good for you. So, If your fourth house, I think I named most of them all. Yeah, I think they did. Okay. There you go. That's the fourth house and the moon sign sort of stuff that I wanted to mention. Thank you for listening to this fucking bullshit. Hello, this is the moon sign and the fourth house and my perspective, just a little bit of my perspective on how these people are and how you're a bad mother and a bad child and how you're just a ridiculous person. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I'm just kidding. But not really, in a way, because there's sides to all of you that are dark and dumb. And it's kind of mean to point them out. Not really. It's just kind of mean not to. This is about your moon sign. It's your inner being, it's your mind, and it's like your emotions. It's how you feel on the inside of yourself. Like when someone gets really intimate with you, or how your mother treated you. It's basically how they're going to have to treat you, whatever your sign is, and according to that sign and whatever it possesses and however it acts and what traits it has personality wise. And it rules that. So there would be a more focused in on glow to your chart as your machine that you're getting to work, is your birth chart. If you want to learn about it, you'll learn about all kinds of things about yourself and you're stuck with it, but you can change it to something better, or it's got benefits and it got problems, it got things that you work on and how you work on it better for your own survival as your energy of your truth, of your chart. So deal with it. This is just some things that I'm going to say about them, okay? Okay.